you mentioned immortality of soul. Can we see the case from the book Revelation itself that soul is not immortal? We have one hard text in Revelation 6:10, fifth seal. It says that souls cried with the loud voice, saying to God, "O Lord, holy and true, when will you judge and avenge our souls?" So, what do you think? Is that argument for mortality of soul?
Yeah, but you have to that you have to go to the basic understanding of to read that text metaphorically, that there are that that there is also that text is a little bit similar to this the text in Genesis chapter 4, where you have the blood of Abel crying from the ground. There is a text in Isaiah also about those who have been victims of violence. They are not forgotten. There is a memory of them. So I think that a literal reading of that there is some immortal soul, an immaterial soul, somehow hidden somewhere out there in space, speaking out like that is too primitive. And it is not the anthropology of the Bible, where you have, where humans are not divided into the notion of, if you read the psyche there, or the soul, as something that is an immaterial component of a human being, then you are in a Platonic world and not in the world of the Hebrew Bible, or the world of the Bible, where you have a unity of a person. And the argument for that is easy to make nowadays, because most, even New Testament scholars, even the person I mentioned who has a memorial service today, Richard Hayes, when I discussed this with him some years ago, we were in complete agreement. There is no dualistic anthropology in the New Testament. So that it's a figure of speech for a concern that the victims of violence have. Will God make it up to those victims? Will God do something? And then God answers, and he gives them white robes and says that they must rest a little longer till the number is complete. So they are in some ways vindicated already in the text with the white robe, and God makes it up to them, even though God allowed them to be victims. It is not by any stretch of your imagination a text talking about the immortality of the soul.
Yeah, great point.